Hey guys, it's Zenith Darksky here with Darksky Game News, and you may notice something different, like maybe no camera. This time I'm going to try more of an approach with using screenshots and videos that I'm going to pull, and of course I'll source them down below or on the video. I haven't decided yet, but either way, let's go ahead and get right into the news for this past week. The first thing, I thought about making a whole video for this news myself, since I've certainly focused on it before, but I decided against it, choosing to be short and sweet with this news, just like this game's lifespan. Ninja Theory has decided to announce that since the studio is focusing on their other projects in development, Bleeding Edge will receive no further content updates. They have made sure to let us know that the game will continue to be playable on PC and Xbox. But if you're a frequent viewer of my channel, you know that I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with this game. I thought this game had so much potential and I loved it, but I wasn't so sure of some of the balancing issues as the game went on, but I actually liked it a lot. But it's good to know that it will still be playable, and you never know, Bleeding Edge fans, maybe there will be a resurgence since it's on Game Pass, and it could get big enough that maybe Ninja Theory picks it back up for development. Either way, it's a sad day for a lot of us on that. In other news, Biomutant has recently finally been given what seems to be a final release date of May 25th for PC and last-gen consoles, stating that it's a big bite for 20 people to chew off, and going on to say that there's only a certain amount of bugs that you can fix during the course of a day, while also referencing the fact that it's a big open world and says that it's hard to find the bugs in the first place. Either way, it sounds like the game is in good hands because they certainly care for it, and they're certainly making sure they won't have a cyberpunk-sized mess on their hands. For those of you interested in the return of G4, you'll be happy to know that X-Play and Attack of the Show is returning summer of this year. Revealed on Twitter a couple days ago, G4 was an integral part of my life growing up, so I'm certainly excited to see Adam Sessler and the rest of the G4 hosts returning with new faces. I'm still not 100% positive what they're doing, if it's just going to be a YouTube channel or if they're going to have their own website or a channel on TV again. I'm not sure. I'd like to see something more for the casual people on TV, but we'll have to see. Either way, Roger Craig Smith, the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog for the last 10 years, and Mirage from Apex Legends, has recently departed from the role of Sonic the Hedgehog with a tweet. And the official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter acknowledged this and thanked Roger himself as well. And some more saddening voice acting news. Jeanette Mouse, voice actress for several characters in the new Resident Evil game, including one of the Witch Sisters, has passed at the age of 39 following an 8-month battle with colon cancer. That probably means she was battling this while voice acting, and there's so much respect to be had for that, and I'm glad that her last role here is going to be very successful. I assume it's Resident Evil, so Crystal Dynamics has recently given us new information on their next currently unannounced Tomb Raider game, saying that they're working to unify timelines of the original games and their reboot trilogy. So there's still something to look forward to for fans of the original games after all these years, so that's cool to see. The Division 2 is getting a next-gen upgrade finally next week. This will bring 4K and 60 FPS support for next-gen consoles. This will come along with the Resident Evil Apparel crossover event that was announced last week for next week as well. EA has announced a new studio named Full Circle. Now at first you guys might be like, oh, here's another piece of crap studio from EA, I'm so mad, I hate them. Yeah, I hear you guys, but this is a studio that will be making the new Skate game, the very Skate game we all willed back into existence, so we should be happy with this one, right? We'll see though, we'll see. The Lord of the Rings Gollum that was announced in 2019 for 2021 has been pushed back to 2022. We don't know a whole lot about this game, primarily that it will be a stealth game with a branching narrative that will mix stealth and vertical parkour. They have compared this game to Prince of Persia, but said it's mostly a non-combat game. I really like the animation style so far from screenshots and such that we've seen, so we'll have to see how it turns out. I'm excited though. But speaking of Warner Bros. IPs, apparently their upcoming projects, including core games, will have a heavy focus on live service. According to an internship ad from the company. Now we're not positive what games in particular they could be referencing, but it's safe to say at least Back 4 Blood will most likely include live service elements, most likely Mortal Kombat and Injustice games as well. Perhaps this could go for Hogwarts Legacy, Lego Star Wars, and Suicide Squad game as well. We're not too sure, but we know Back 4 Blood probably. Live service elements include things like maybe microtransactions, DLC, and frequent updates, treating the game like it's alive, like it's a live service. And last but not least for today, we have Dragon Age 4 news. BioWare recently released a book named, it's a mouthful, BioWare Stories and Secrets from 25 Years of Game Development. In the book, they revealed that new Dragon Age game will be set in the land of Tevinter. For those that don't know, Tevinter has been referenced in the past, but hasn't been visited in the series yet. The book also contains images showing many other lands and characters as well that could show up in the new Dragon Age game, such as Antiva City, the Deep Roads, the Lords of Fortune, and Mornwatch. The last two being groups of individuals as well. Now, some of this speculation, whether it will make an appearance or not, but in a world where Dragon Age 4 news is scarce, I'll take it. So the upcoming video games releasing for this week are as follows. Tuesday, February 2nd, we have Control coming out for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Not sure if it's a free upgrade or what, but there you go. Destruction All-Stars will be on PS5 as well, and I believe it will be a PS Plus game for February as well. Thursday, February 4th, Blue Fire on Switch and PC, and then Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Friday, February 5th, Kinetic Edge for PC, then Neo 2 the Complete Edition for PlayStation 4, Neo 2 Remastered the Complete Edition for PlayStation 5, Neo Remastered the Complete Edition for PlayStation 5, and the Neo Collection entirely for PlayStation 5. My personal picks for this week, which is something new I want to do, maybe if you guys can only get one game a week or so, if that, then, I'll try to give you guys my opinion on one of the games announced for that week. And my picks for this week would be Werewolf or Destruction All-Stars. And the reason I picked two is because if you already have a PlayStation Plus account, then you might be playing Destruction All-Stars anyways, but you can play Werewolf if you are going to do that. If you want both games, you want two, one free game and one that costs money. Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood looks pretty cool. It's like an action RPG, hack and slash kind of prototype looking monster. I don't know. But there's three different types of mechanics on this game. There are stealth, kind of a mix, and then, guns blazing, pretty much, where you're playing as the werewolf. In the stealth, you play as the wolf, and then you can play as a human as well. It looks cool. It looks fun. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Be sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I know a lot of you aren't, so that'd be nice to see you guys hit that sub button and bring your friends and stuff out here too using the share button. Also, leave your comments below on what you think of the new type of game news videos I'm doing with the voiceover, basically with gameplay and shit like that. But either way, leave a comment down below though on what you think of some of this news, if you have any speculation as well, or if you think maybe I missed something that you wanted to hear about, that way I can hit it next time. Either way, thank you guys so much, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next Dark Sky Game News. Get gaming.